Hello my dear students, welcome back to maths class. As you all know that we are discussing some important questions of the topic integral. In previous video we have discussed some property of definite integral. Let us continue with that. Now the first one is prove that integration, the lower limit is minus a, upper limit is plus a, the function is f of x dx is equal to, if that function f of x is even, then your output is what? 2 times of integration, lower limit is 0, upper limit is a, f of x with respect to dx. If your function given function is f of x is odd, then your answer is 0. Okay, then also we have to evaluate the integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine raised to 7x with respect to dx, and the second one is sine raised to 5x cos raised to 4x with respect to x. Yes, see here. So before going to this question, let me tell you what is meant by the even function and odd function. Yes, see here, if the suppose your given function is f of x. Okay, suppose your given function is f of x. F of x means what? Your function is in terms of x. Your function is in terms of x. So then if I substitute in place of x minus x, if I substitute in place of x minus x, that is nothing but your f of minus x. Okay, then this function is may be same as exactly this. Okay, if you substitute x by minus x, again you will get the same function, then it is even function. What? Even function. Otherwise, if you get f of minus x as same as f of x, but sign will change. Same as f of x, but sign will change, then it is odd function. See here, for example, if I take f of x is equal to sin x, what? Sin x. Then, if I substitute in place of x minus x, it means the function is minus x is equal to sin minus x. Using your trigonometric function, sin minus theta is what? Plus sin theta only. Minus sin theta. It means what? It means this would be minus sin x. It means what? Minus f of x. See here. If you get the same as this, then you will get what here? Even function. But here, if you replace the x by minus x, you are getting what? The sign will change. The function is same, but the sign will changes. It means this one is odd function. What? Odd function. Similarly, if I take f of x is equal to cos x, what happened? F of minus x is equal to minus cos minus x. And it means what? Cos x. Yes. Then now this is the information of odd and even function. Now let us prove this integral. First I will take this LHS side, that is minus a2 plus a f of x with respect to dx is there. This is your I function. Okay, so using, if I split this one, see here, remember here, when we have to use such a integral means the both the side you have the same limit only, but the sign will change. That's the difference. Okay, here minus a is there, here plus a is there, f of x with respect to x is there. We can split as what? Minus a to 0 f of x dx plus 0 to a f of x dx, splitting method. Why we have to take 0 only? Because here these two are the same function, means suppose this a is a minus 4, this a is plus 4. Minus 4 to 4, exactly the midpoint of minus 4 to 4 in your number line, exactly the midpoint is what? 0. That's why we are trying to convert this, splitting this one. So minus a to 0 and 0 to a f of x dx. And now see here, in your output we need what? Yes, if f of x is 1, your output is maybe 0 or else 2 times of 0 to a f of x dx. Hey, look, this concentrate about the output's limits. Okay, here 0 is there, here is there. We are trying to convert the limit to lower limit is 0, upper limit is plus a. So here look at the second integral, second term of the integral. Here lower limit is 0, upper limit is a, then it's fine. But here minus a to 0 is there. Okay, just we have to rearrange the first integral only, that is minus a to 0 f of x dx. So that's why I'm trying to substitute, put x is equal to minus t in first integral only. Means if first term ಒಳಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೇವೆ x is equal to minus t. ಇದನ್ನ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಡಬೇಕ್ರಿ in first integral. Yes, then you all know that in definite integral, if you are substitute something new variable, we are trying to convert the original limit to new limit. Yes, first we have to differentiate this. Dx is equal to, you will get what? Minus dt. Then we have to change the limit, right? Here your lower limit is what now? X is equal to minus a. Then what would be the t? If I put here minus a, what happen? This minus get cancelled. T is equal to plus a. Then our upper limit is what? 0 is there. What would be the t value now? Yes, if I put x is equal to 0, t is equal to 0. Now your lower limit is a, upper limit is 0. Yes, then this minus a to a f of x dx is equal to integration minus a to 0. We are trying this one only in a first integral, no? So your lower limit is a, upper limit is 0. This one is, we are replacing minus t. Then dx is replaced by what? Minus dt. Yes, everything is in terms of t. Yes, plus this one is as it is. Okay, don't put again here minus t. Okay, this one is as it is. And let us see here, if I take minus common, what happen? Minus a to 0 f of minus t dt plus 0 to a f of x dx. Okay, then we are trying to convert this using your property number 1. If it is a minus t is there, means we are trying to convert this one minus x, then it is no problem. Okay, it means if you replace t by x, there's nothing change, means the limits will remain same. This one is plus I because here it is a minus sign is there. We need 0 in the lower limit, a is the upper limit. So if we need to interchange the lower limit to upper limit to lower limit, sign will change itself. You all know that. So I'm directly write that integration 0 to a f of minus t dt, 0 to a f of minus t dt plus 0 to a f of x dx. And ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೀತಿರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಇದು ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋದು? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೆದ್ವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನಾಯಿತು? ಇಫ್ ಯು ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟಿ ಬೈ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ನಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 0 to a f of x dx. Observe here, your function is here f of minus x. Your 0 to a f of minus a to dt, 0 to a f of x dx, I is equal to 0 to a f of minus x dx plus 0 to a f of x dx. This is your equation number 1. This is using your property number 2, and the next step is using your property number 1. If I replace t by x, nothing will changes. It means the remains same. The lower limit and upper limit is same when you replace t by x using your property number 1, and this would be your equation number 1. And now suppose if I replace, this one is a f of x, we don't know, we are taken here general f of x and f of minus x. Our option is what? F of x, whether it is a even or odd. Okay, there are some two cases are there. If the given function is even function, if given function is even function, what happen according to your definition of odd even function, if you replace x by minus x, what happen, you will get the original function only. Okay, it means f of minus x is equal to f of x. Then if your given function is even, if I substitute in place of f of minus x is equal to f of x, what happen in the equation number 1? Yes, I is equal to 0 to a f of x dx, 0 to a f of x. This one is as it is. In place of f of minus x we have to put f of x. Okay, the lower limit, both the lower limit is same, both the upper limit is same, the function is same. It means, can I write the 2 times of 0 to a f of x dx? It means your output is what? 2 times of 0 to a f of x dx. When it happens, your f of x is even function. Look at your question. If your function is even function, your output is what? 2 times of integration 0 to a f of x dx. Yes, and now suppose your given function is odd function. According to your definition of even odd function, what happens? If you replace x by minus x, you will get original function with the sign will changes. It means f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. Then your equation 2 is becomes what? F, in place of f of minus x we have to put minus f of x dx. Yes, your limit is same. And see here, if I take 0 to a integration minus f of x dx plus 0 to a f of x dx, the next is I is equal to minus 0 to a f of x dx plus 0 to a f of x dx. Both the limit is same, lower limit and upper limit, the function will same, but the sign will changes. It means you will get I is equal to 0. It means what happen, if your function is odd, you are so lucky, your answer, whatever it is function, if it's a function is odd, it means what? You directly you have to write the answer is 0. Okay, this may ask in your CET exams. This one is one of the important property of definite integral. This is very important property for your 6 marks question. If your function is even function, we have to check. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಲೋವರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ದು ಸೈನ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್, ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೈನ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಸೈನ್ ರೆಸ್ ಟು 7, ಸೈನ್ ರೆಸ್ ಟು ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋಂಥ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇವನ್ ಆಯಿತು ಆಡ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇವನ್ ಇತ್ತು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಡ್ ಇತ್ತು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನೀವೇನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು 0 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಬ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದಾರ್ರಿ, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ π/2 ಟು ಪ್ಲಸ್ π/2 ಸೈನ್ ರೆಸ್ ಟು 7x ವಿತ್ ರಿಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು dx. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದಾರ್ರಿ, minus π/2 to plus π/2 sin raised to 7x dx ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. This is your I. Yes, see here, your function is sine, then your lower limit is minus π/2, your upper limit is plus π/2. Okay, your trigonometric function is there, then how to solve? Okay, this forget this definite integral or properties of integral. Can you solve this directly using your standard formula? Yes, think it. Can you solve this one, the sin raised to 7x dx minus π/2 to π/2 using your any trigonometric formulas apart from your using properties of definite integral? Yes, no, it's very difficult. So the final answer is what now? The final solution is what? If you have the limit is same, only the sign will changes. First we have to check whether the given function is odd or even function. How to check? Your given function is what? Sin raised to 7x is there. Okay, if I replace x by minus x, what happen? Sin minus x raised to 7. Okay, see here, in your trigonometric, sin minus x can be written as what? Minus sin x. Yes or no? Sin minus x can be written as minus sin x. Using that, can I write this sin minus x as sin x raised to 7? Yes. minus sin raised to 1, and then this can be written as minus 1 raised to 7 sin raised to 7x. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. sin raised to 7x ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು, sin x raised to 7 ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಸೇಮ್. ಸೊ minus 1 raised to 7 is there. Minus 1 raised to, if you have the odd number, then it is negative sign. This is sin raised to 7x. Okay, but our original function is what? Plus sin raised to 7x. Can I write minus as it is and this one is a f of x? Yes. Then f of minus x is equal to, will get what? Minus f of x. Then your conclusion is what? Your given function is odd function. What? The given function is odd. Your given function is odd means your directly your answer ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ 0 ಬರಿಬೇಕು. minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sin raised to 7x dx is equal to what? 0. ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 6 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ, ಅದೇ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ಸಬ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅವ್ರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ಲು, ದೆನ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಟ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ಲು ಮತ್ತು ಅವು 6 ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಏನಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ಸ್, ಅವೆರಡು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಗೆಟ್ 11 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಈಸಿ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಅವ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂದ್ರೆ 25 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಎಸ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.